I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a bitch to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Oh my God, what's going on? It's your boy, the Dean Class in Session, guys. How y'all guys doing? So it looks like the audio came out with Shannon Sharpe and his conversation with the old girl talking about choking her and everything like that, and saying what he's saying. You know, gentlemen, this is why I always say to y'all guys, it's very important at the end of the day that when we are talking to women, you got to make sure that you're with women that are ride or die. Now, remember, I think the situation was Shannon was kind of like paying this woman for her time, tricking his money off to this woman and everything. So, and when you're tricking your money off to a young one, like I say, guys, she's legal, she's of age, so you can't really get mad at what she's saying. But the weird thing about all of this is that, you know, she recorded Shannon in this situation talking about choking and all this other stuff. But I think, you know, if y'all look at the text messages and all that stuff, you know, that's part of what they do. This is it's kind of like a dom situation, you know, where you know, shut up, I'm gonna choke you and all this other stuff. And I don't want to be choked. Oh, I'm gonna choke you. Then they have what I think they call it like a safe word. They have some kind of a safe word. So I think the issue and the problem with this one, and I always tell you guys, this is why when you talk to women, don't necessarily get on the phone with them. Get on the gram with them, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. But what you want to do is you want to be around someone that you can actually trust and someone you can talk to. Now, again, you know, the audio clips that she's saying, it seemed like it's part of the setup because, all right, so if Shannon doesn't know he's being recorded and she's the one recording, and, you know, and again, I'm going to show you, look at the text messages, look at these text messages, and from the text messages that you see, you can't tell me that she doesn't like to get choked. Now, I'm not saying she does. I'm just saying that might be their thing. But here's the thing. When you're recording and the other person doesn't know you're recording and he's asking you a question and stuff like that, you know, she's saying, well, you know, I don't want to be choked. He's like, you better be quiet or I'm going to choke you. You know, that might be their banter in their talk. But what I'm starting to notice right here is that I think she's saying that she doesn't want to get choked as part of the you know, I'm a victim, you know, you took it and you did some of the stuff. So I understand it's kind of like a setup. It seems like it's a setup here as far as the conversation goes with the two of them. And I don't think that what she's posting is going to be damaging to Shannon, because if you, again, the text messages already show you that they have a lot of crazy banter, worse than choking. You know, there's a lot of things being said worse than I'm gonna choke you out. So I don't think that the problem is actually going to be Shannon's side, because again, it seems like he's getting extorted for $50. But I had to redo all this stuff yesterday, because I had a video out, but you know, knowing that he tried to pay her off $10 million kind of throws everything off. But it still doesn't negate the fact that she recorded this conversation with him, but then automatically says, you know, I don't want to be choked, Shannon. I don't want to be choked. So I can't see where there's a problem or issue and all this other stuff with the two of them. They talk dirty. They have rough sex. They like doing all that stuff. She's of age, so you older women can't judge him. I guess in his late 40s or 50s, you can't judge him for smashing young chicks. That's what old heads do. They can get with anything. They can get with all. But what I'm saying for y'all guys out there, I want to give y'all some game. So let's give y'all this game real quick. So guys, this is what I'm saying. This is why you got to vet your women correctly. And see, the thing is a woman that is going to be argumentative, a woman that's going to be disrespectful, a woman that's going to be challenging and all that other stuff is not one you want to mess with. But I'm not taking her side, but I am going to say this. All this would have been over with, or this wouldn't even been possible had Shannon told that woman that, you know what, hey, look, you're not the only one I'm seeing. I'm seeing other women. Now, he could have said that and changed things up, but Shannon didn't say that. So what Shannon did was he was doing some dirty macking. But this is an OnlyFans model that he's paying. He's kind of like tricking his money, but also lying. So if you're paying that chick money, it should just be like, girl, I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna come see you get some of that ass when I want to come get some of that ass. That's it. It's to me, it's crazy that Shannon put himself in this predicament in this situation. That's why I'm saying to y'all guys out here that mind your money, but also mind the game. Listen, if you have other women, let her know you have other women and let her make the decision if she wants to still mess with you. It seems like when that other video came out, like I said before, she got all mad and upset. Now, I don't know what happened, and we don't know when that phone conversation happened, but apparently she's going after him. Maybe it's trying to just mess him over or whatever. We don't know what's going on, but the thing that threw me off, that made me have to redo all of this whole video, was that he offered her $10 million as a buyout. You know what I mean? And she said no. And I'm not saying that, I mean, you must really have some evidence if you're saying no. I mean, I want y'all to think about this. If someone were to, like I say, if someone were to offer you $10 million, now you wanted $50 million, they offer you $10 million, and you know you don't have millions in your bank account, but you say no to the $10 million. So as I said last night, where there's smoke, there's fire. So I don't know what's going to happen with this situation. I wonder what you guys think, but if you listen to the audio tape with Shannon and everything, it just seems like that's a setup. That, to me, that's the setup part where, you know, I showed you the text messages, but for her to sit there and say, don't choke, man, I don't want to be choked. Like you know, like she's threatened by him, like he's a bad person. It looks like they have rough sex. It's something that he likes, or some people are into, choking, smacking, and all the other stuff with someone that's consensual. And somebody that sits there and says, you know what, if it hurts too much, I'm gonna have a word. I don't know, y'all in that dom stuff, y'all know the words. It's a word they use, like just a stop doing it. I forgot the word, damn, I forgot the word. But anyway, but what I'm saying to y'all guys out there with this game, and make sure you mess with the right ones. To mess with the right ones, the ones that's gonna rock with you. They're gonna be real quiet on the background. They're not gonna make too much noise, and they're gonna mind their own and keep going on what they're doing. But if you're dealing with a woman that's running her mouth and going kick-cacky and always challenging you and all that other stuff, that's where the trouble starts at, guys. This is why vetting your women is very important. You don't want to be with a woman that you can't vet correctly, and I think that was a problem with Shannon. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about and let y'all know that if y'all do this shit right, y'all gonna be right. All right? So holla at your boy. Let me know what you think, man.